Just playing on this side. I don't know if it started. Oh Lord, something acting. This, hmm. Okay, there it is. Okay. So, hey, it's Arailyus. So, the reason that I am coming on live to do my 30 minutes is because I don't really feel like doing it. I'm being honest. Let me back this up a little bit so I can show y'all. I really don't feel like doing it. I'm just not in the mood. But I know I need to do it. So if I do it on camera, I'm holding myself accountable. And I don't have to worry about making a video later on because I'm doing it on live. So I am about to get my 30 minutes of cardio in. This is the Sweet Sweat oil. Look, I'm finna show my age, y'all. Back in the day, we used to use this stuff called Abilene. It was in a white jar with a navy blue top. And we used to put that, rub that around our stomach and wrap up with saran wrap and go walking. So I feel like stuff like that is just modernized Abilene. But they do help. They do help make you sweat more. Oh. So yeah, I'm gonna do my 30 minutes on camera. That way I'm putting some content out there and I'm getting my workout in, which I needed to do. If anybody is interested, this little workout set came from Shein, where majority of all my stuff came from. And I want to say it's a top that go on top of it too, but I'm at home. So I think that should be good, like right there. I'm going to need you to move, sir. Okay, that's good. You gonna walk with mommy? Oh, I thought you was gonna stay and walk with mommy. Okay, so I'm about to get my little 30 minutes in, y'all. And just like I say, like when I twist my hair on camera, on live, even if nobody watches, at least I did something I needed to get done anyway. So sometimes you have to change your perspective. Sometimes that's all it is. You just have to change your perspective sometimes, because we know life ain't hardly ever gonna be the way we really want it to be. At least that's what I have learned. I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like I told this lady I was talking to yesterday, I said, you know, I'm so happy that I went on this celibacy journey because it allowed me to be alone, which is what I really needed to do. I really needed to be alone for God to really work on me, to work through me, to to get me to understand why certain things were happening and why certain things were not happening. And, he kind of has been confirming a lot of things that I pretty much knew, but, I'm just grateful for what he's been doing, because I've just been realizing a lot of things. I don't ever try to come off as being something or somebody that I'm not. So I know that I'm very honest. So I know that I have issues that I need to work on, whatever. It really does. You are so right. It really does. And that's literally what I'm saying. Is the number one thing I said, these guys, they don't want no relationship. These guys don't want no relationship. All they want is sex. That's the number one thing that I learned. And I'm so glad that I have gotten to that point, because like I was telling the lady I was talking to, I will admit, sex used to be my thing. I will admit that. You know what I'm saying? That used to be my thing. And now that I have taken that out of the equation, I'm able to truly see myself and to see the value that I hold within myself, and the power and the pressure, as the girlies say. I realize, I really am that girl. And I realized that Satan had been trying to hold me back for so long, because he knew that I was that girl too. And he knew that if I ever, ever, ever found my power, he knew it was going to be over. And literally, that's where I am right now. Like, I have found my power. I don't look to the world for approval or validation. Like, God's approval is the only approval I need. And now that I'm at that place, and the fact that I have accepted who I am, like, life is great. And sis is just out there trying to take back everything that was taken from me. Literally, that's how I feel. That's literally how I feel. You know what? So before I even went celibate, I had been asking other people about it. And I know this one girl said she did it. It was either 7 months or 7 years, one or the other. And I was asking her, like, well, did you date during that time? She said, yeah, but nothing serious. And I was like, well, if it's too personal, you won't have to answer this. But, was sex the reason why those relationships didn't work out? And she said yes. So, again, I just go back to the whole thing of, if all these guys are looking for is sex, like, that's not the one. You're clearly not the one if that's all you want, if that's all you're after. And then I meet the ones that I guess they think I be lying when I say I'm celibate, and when they realize, like, okay, she for real, just like her, they don't stick around. I don't hear from them no more. And initially, when it first started happening, it did hurt. I ain't gonna lie. Because, again, I can be very honest with myself and say I form a bond and an attachment to somebody really, really quick, right? And so if a guy ghosts me because I didn't have sex with him, like, that really hurts. Even though it's a blessing, it still hurt. But Now that it's become a pattern, it don't hurt no more. And I don't know. I think that through finding myself, and when I get to that point where I know, really, really, really know who I am, I feel like God will send the one then. But in the meantime, Satan sent a little 1-2 around here. But I'm happy with it. I'm very happy with that decision. That was one of the best decisions I ever made. Because you really learn how people really feel about you. And again, initially in the beginning, it does hurt. It hurts in the beginning, but after you start getting used to it, it's kind of like, okay, whatever. Why did you just go up under my bed? Come here. That's little man, y'all. Vixen is over there. She's so fat. She done got so big. I am at 7 minutes and 55 seconds. This is good. This will definitely make me hold myself accountable. If I just come on here and do my live when I walk, yeah, that would be great. I got my little one of my beats in my ear, so I do have music playing in the background. But we're a small channel. We trying to make money, not lose money. So the music is playing in my ear. Oh, but yeah, y'all, it snowed in Georgia. It snowed in South Georgia. It snowed in the country. It snowed in the country. Oh my God. I think the last time it snowed in middle Georgia, I was probably a kid. Like the last time it ever snowed all the way down here. And I saw like it snowed all the way in Florida. Like, I ain't gonna go too deep into it, but I am a little conspiracy theorist, and I just feel like, God is just not pleased with people. I'm gonna just leave it like that, but I feel like it's other things that are at play as well, but that's just my little 2 cents. Okay, this is almost 10 minutes. Now I did for almost a whole year I did Pure Barre. I went to Pure Barre for almost a year, and I ended up leaving there, and I got another gym membership at Hotworks. And if you don't know what Hotworks is, you're basically working out inside of a sauna. Like, yeah, that's the best way to explain it. And there are many benefits to the infrared therapy. Like, it's supposed to help your skin, help you detox, help you lose weight. Like, it's supposed to be do a lot of stuff. Help with stretching, mobility, flexibility, all that kind of stuff. And I went to 2 sessions, and I actually enjoyed it, but I told my therapist, I said it's not like a phobia or anything, but I don't be wanting to leave my house no more. I hate leaving my house now. I don't know what it is. I just don't. If I don't have to leave my house, I'm not leaving. Who keeping DoorDash and Instacart in business? Me. Because if I don't have to go out, I'm not. And it's crazy because I feel like I have to order things. I have to stay home so that I don't spend unnecessary money. It's a lot. It's a lot. Oh, but what I was saying, the workouts in Hot Works, they have like all kind of workouts. They have cardio. They have not calisthenic, but they have like Pilates, yoga, um bar. They got all kind of stuff, and then they have like this open area. I did cycling. I did cycling and Pilates, and I enjoyed them both, but I just didn't go back. But I don't know. I don't know. I just don't be wanting to leave my house, so I just don't know. Um, whew, whew. I don't know why this seemed so much harder this time. Whew. It is probably 30 degrees, and I got the ceiling fan on. I got two windows open over there. Sis be getting hot. Getting old, I just do not recommend. I just do not recommend getting old. Just, whew, Lord. I need to start going back. Yeah, oh yeah, that's what I was saying. I forgot I was recording for a second, y'all. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I need to start back going, because I do have a trip coming up, and I would like to lose some weight before that trip. I really would. And the only thing about when it comes to me and losing weight, sometimes I can't. It's not that I can't. I don't like to record what I do sometimes, because even I feel like what I do is extreme sometimes. I don't do that crazy, but like, perfect example, right? I started intermittent fasting. So I allow myself to eat between 12 and 8. Well, today, my mind was it was just so much going on. I only ate once, and it is 8:57 right now. And so I'm not going to eat anything else tonight. You know, I hit my it's 8 o'clock. And I mean, some people might say, it's okay, go eat something small, but when you've been working out as long as I have, and you have dealt with weight fluctuations and all that, you learn what works for your body. And I know how my body is. I used to be able to juice. I used to be able to juice to lose weight. All of a sudden, I'm allergic to like a whole lot of fruits, like mainly citrus and stuff. So I can't really do the juices anymore. But if I really want to get this weight off of me, I know how to. It ain't like, again, it ain't doing that crazy. It ain't no laxative, nothing. It ain't nothing like that. um, just, people talk about, eating a balanced diet and, you know, it's a lot of things that I'm trying to do. Um, I really need help. I really need like an assistant, at least an assistant. But I haven't been able to find anybody. So, and if you have never seen one of my videos, I live with a lot of mental disorders. So it's a lot. It's a lot going on. I'm only 43, but I have been on some form of mental health medicine for like the last 12 years. And so last year I completely came off all medicine. So I have been trying to take care of my I've been trying to take care of my mental health without medicine. So it's been a lot. It's been a lot, but God is good. That's just all I can say. God is good. That's just all I can say. So we are at 18 minutes. 12 more minutes to go. This feels so good. I'm so proud of myself. Holding myself accountable. Because I sure didn't want to do this. I sure didn't want to do this. See, this is your sign that if it's something you don't want to do, just go on and do it. You will feel so much better after you do it. You'll be proud of yourself for doing it. Your body will probably thank you. Your mind will thank you. You'll be proud of yourself. So, yeah. Whew. I am listening to Hill Street Soul. I am like a little neo soul lover. I love all kind of music, but besides gospel, I think neo soul really had my heart. I talked about her in a video I made. I discovered her like in 2008, 2009, something around in there. I was deployed in Iraq, and they had like the BX, like there's this one base in Iraq. They've changed it now, but it's called Balad. It's in Iraq. It's like, well, when I was there, it's literally like a little city. Like they had this huge food court, like with all the American restaurants. It's military, so they got Burger King. I forgot the name of the coffee company they used to partner with, but they had like KFC, all this. We had a nail salon. Look, we had a pool. We were over there deployed in the middle of the desert, jumping in a pool. But I mean, that was because we were inside, the little compound or whatever. But yeah, they had this huge BX over there, and I saw her CD. I had never heard of her, and I just liked her album cover, and I said, you know what? I said, I'm going to take her home and listen to her, and I got to my room, and her song, Hey Boy, and Goodbye. I think Goodbye is like my favorite song, but I really like her. Like, neo soul has my heart. Like, I just went to Raheem Devon concert, but I missed Tidra Moses because I love her too. I love Amela Rowe, you know, from Groove Theory, Corinne Bailey Ray, Laura Isabor, I think that's her name. Emily Sande, like I don't know, I like soul. Like here, Kendrick, you know, of course Jill Scott, Lettucey, you know what I'm saying? But that's really my vibes. And then sis love her some Eric Benet, Kenny Lattimore, Brian McKnight. I went to see Dave Hollister, which is the next person I was gonna say. I saw him in concert. He was great. Like, I love music. I love music. I have always loved music. But yeah, I think that neo soul, that's my vibe. And then on the flip side of that, I love me some jazz. So Bonnie James. Bonnie James make me feel grown and sexy. I went to his concert. That was my very first jazz concert. And it was Bonnie James and Damien Escobar. Damien Escobar was fine. He kind of gave Michael B. Jordan vibes. But he's a violinist. And Bonnie James is a saxophonist. And, whew. Oh, Lord, talking and walking, that's a lot, y'all. Oh, shoot. We had 23 minutes, but I really enjoyed that concert. That was really, really nice. I have a concert coming up. I'm really excited about this one. So, yeah. Whew. If y'all are still watching, give me a thumbs up. That'll give me motivation to keep walking. Whew. If you happen to still be out there. 24:20. So we're almost done. I feel so good. Yay, I feel so good. This is how you fight depression. This is how you fight depression. You get up and you say, I ain't gonna let the devil steal my joy. You say, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna do something that's gonna make me feel good. I'm gonna do something that's gonna make me happy. I'm a little nerd, so I get into this whole dopamine dressing thing, which is basically the science of when you look good, you feel good. That's basically what dopamine dressing is. And it's a real thing. It most definitely is a real thing. So when I start feeling down, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna say a lot, but there are times where I be like, forget it, you know, and I just don't do nothing, but I keep trying to fight. I said the whole thing about depression, like mental illness, period. If it was just that easy to snap out of it, don't you think more people would do it? I try not to get on my little soapbox, but it's like when you tell people you have a mental disorder, the first thing they say is pray. You know, and yes, prayer is very, very, very much important, but God know I got mental disorders. And if God didn't want me to have these mental disorders, he would have took them from me. But you know what, y'all? Again, I'm a little nerd. I I have been considering myself or calling myself like Job, just from the standpoint of, I'm going through a lot, as is everybody, and there are a lot of times where I question, like, well, daggone, why is this happening to me? And, that's not fair, and, all this or whatever. But I keep praising God no matter what. Everybody's Christian journey is different. For me personally, I know that God knows how hard this is for me. And I know that God knows as long as I keep trying, He's going to be there for me. So that's what I tell myself. So that's the whole thing about God. He just wants you to try. He literally will meet you right where you are. And if you allow Him, which I'm still learning, but if you allow Him, He literally will order your steps, just like the song say. But I said all that and got away from my point. But when you tell somebody, I got thyroid issues or whatever, you don't tell them, girl, you ain't got no thyroid issues. You just need to pray. And I mean, that's the point that I'm making. Prayer is good for both. Prayer is necessary in both instances. But why is one treated this way and the other one treated that way? I don't know. I'm a Cancer. I'm a little nerd. I'm a socially awkward creative. I'm a Cancer again. I'm an overthinker. I feel like a savant sometimes. I feel like Spencer from Criminal Minds. I start talking and people be like, okay, Riggs, that's enough. We didn't ask for a whole lecture. But you never know who you can help with your information. Ain't that right, Vixen? Woo! We are at 29:18. Woo! 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 'm so proud of myself. Go, Arailyus. Go, Arailyus. Oh, I need my other phone so I can take a picture. Whew. Yay! We did it! We did it! 30 minutes. I'll be right back. Whew. Okay, I'm clumsy, so hold on. I don't know why I ain't slow this down first. Because if I fall on camera, I'm going to be so embarrassed. Okay. There we go. Okay, now I can take my picture. Oh Lord, if I would have failed trying to take a picture. Whew. Well, we made it to the end. I'm about to go take me a shower. And I can lay down. Thank you guys so much for watching. And maybe we'll come back and do this again tomorrow. All right, y'all. Bye.